Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys with a first impression and an 8-hour wear test of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. It's a long wear concealer, crease proof, with niacinamide and infinite coverage. So this is what it's looking like right now. Stay tuned to see me apply it and how it goes on and what I've done with both my eyes to test this video and an 8-hour wear test. Thank you very much for watching. So you guys are gonna have to excuse my lighting. One of my lights keeps going off, so it's not working right now. So I've already corrected and done my foundation. I've only corrected one eye because I want to see how it covers on the other one. So this one is not corrected and this one is. And I've applied foundation, but I've left this area blank. I got the shade C8.5, which is my usual shade. So I'm hoping this one is a right match. I didn't have the time to swatch the concealers in the shop. It's a 16-hour wear, but I won't be able to do 16 hours because it's already 2 p.m. ish. Last time I checked it was 1:44. So I'll probably do an 8-hour test and I'll come back to you and let you guys know how I'm feeling about this. I usually come back after an hour, but I do have a hospital appointment, so I don't know when I will be back. So I'm not gonna check in after an hour, so I'll come back after 8 hours and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So I got the shade C8.5 and it says long wear concealer, crease proof with infinite coverage, and it has niacinamide. I don't know what that is, but let's see if it's crease proof. So I'm going to be using my Primark brush. This is the HD Kabuki brush. So this is the doe foot applicator. It's the same as the last one, but the bottle itself is a lot more chubby. I feel like the stick of the doe foot is a lot more shorter, but I could be wrong. So it does come off with a lot on there. So I'm just gonna dot it for now. And I do want to try it out as an eye primer as well, so I'm going to put it on my eyes as well. It smells just like the other one. So this is supposed to be a lot more coverage from what I've seen online. I'm just going to blend these out first. It definitely looks like it's going to be good coverage. I feel like it's setting really fast. I think I will do a video of comparing this with the old one and see the difference. So I am liking the finish of this. It is quite thick and I don't know, I prefer the finish of the other one, but let's see how it goes. And I want to test it out as an eye primer as well, but I will be setting the eyes. The thing is, with a high coverage concealer, it usually comes off on the beauty blender a lot, or the brush, because I find with my Laura Mercier, where I have psoriasis on my nose, I don't know if it's because of the psoriasis, because other concealers seem fine on it, but where I have psoriasis on the nose, it comes off. So, and I think it's because it's a high coverage one, even though it's not so thick. But so far I am liking the coverage on this. So let's see how it covers up my dark circles without a corrector. It's definitely creasing and it's definitely bringing out the textures of my face. I feel like the eye with the corrector has better coverage, so it's not overly coverage. It's not so much different from the last one, but I don't know. I think I would prefer the other one. I never wear makeup for so long anyway. I'm not someone who wears makeup all the time. I just enjoy creating looks with makeup. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to zoom you guys in before I apply setting powder. So this is the eye with, let me just blend out the creasing. This is the eye with the corrector and this is the eye without. So you can slightly see the dark circles under my eye, but it's not so great. You know, I mean like not the concealer, I'm saying like it's not the under eye darkness isn't so great like other concealers would have not covered that. So I did recently buy the Covenant One Essential Skin Enhancer concealer, so I'm going to do a testing video for that as well. So this is what it's looking like. I'm now going to apply some setting powder and see what it looks like. So they did have a new setting powder, I believe, but I didn't get that because I always use the Laura Mercier, so I want to test it out with that and see how it goes. And I also have a lot of setting powders which I've tested and not used. So but if you guys would like me to do a video on that, leave a comment and I'll definitely go and get one. Just going to quickly blend that part out again. This much on my brush. I actually am quite liking this concealer. Actually, it's looking quite flawless now. Before it accentuated all the skin textures, but now it's looking fine. So I guess it gets better while it sits. Get rid of all the creasing and apply that. So I did put it on my eyes as well, even though usually when I do tutorials I don't really put setting powder on my eyes anymore, but I am doing an everyday look, so I don't need the pigmentation on there so much. But I just want to see how my eyeshadow looks when I apply it on the eyes with this concealer. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. These are the old Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I haven't bought the new ones, so I'm just going to start doing my makeup, and I'm going to start off with this color right here. I'm not going to name names because I don't know if she still has these shades, which is a bummer really, because I paid a lot of money for these eyeshadows and I was hoping that she would still keep them on and just add new shadows. I picked up a different color by mistake, so I'm going to go with that. So it looks fine. It's blending out nicely. I mean, with the p.louise base, even if you set it, you'll get more pigmentation. But I'm not complaining. It is a concealer. You know, I do love their cut crease canvas. I just wanted to see how it looks, and I thought I'll show you guys along with it. I've now picked up Cocoa Bear, which I do believe she still has it, but it's called Cheetah Bear. So it's looking quite great. So I'm now going to go in with the lid, picking up Cosmopolitan, which is a goldy pink. I'm picking up Magic Act and putting that in the inner corner. So I'm going to go in with Cocoa Bear on the bottom. So I'm just going to apply mascara and let you guys know the time afterwards. So I got it wrong. Earlier on I did see the time and it was 12:44. So the time now is 1:30. So the time now is 1:36. So I'll be back at 10 o'clock to let you guys know how it's held. So I'm actually quite liking it. There's not much of a difference from the old one. Just a slight bit more coverage and less creasing, but there still is creasing. So I'll come back to you guys in 8 hours time, more than 8 hours time, and we'll wrap this video up. Bye for guys. It has now been over 8 hours. I know I said I'll come back after 8 hours, but my son was taking a long time to go back to sleep. So it is now, as you guys can see right here, it's 11:28. I mean on camera it's looking fine, but it's definitely not 16-hour where it has creased just like the other one, and my bags are coming through and it's gathered around where I have psoriasis, which always happens anyway when I have makeup on for a long time. I mean, look, my foundation's gathered here as well, so I'm not complaining about that. But I'm going to zoom you guys in and show you guys I'm looking oily where I haven't put on enough setting powder, and but it's definitely creased. It's not creaseless, and it definitely is not 16-hour wear. So I definitely would not recommend this concealer. I prefer my old one. It's cheaper and it doesn't claim what it's not. So, you know, it does the same thing. They are ripping you off, sorry to say, but £6 and £4 is a big difference when it comes to buying a concealer from the drugstore. So what is that? A third, yeah, a third more. You'll be paying 1/3 more than what you would pay for the other one. I'm just going to quickly compare the amount. You know, the size, there is a size difference, and they're actually the same height, so I'm guessing you get more in this one. So, you know, this has 5 milliliters and this has 4 grams. So I don't know how to compare that. So it's 0.14 ounces in this one, and this one is 0.16. So you do get more on this one, but I'm just disappointed because it said it's 16 hours and it's creaseless and it's infinite coverage. Nah, I'll stick to this one. I've got loads more concealers in there, but I'll definitely use this up. I don't see a difference in these apart from the size. So that's my verdict for these concealers. If you guys would like me to compare these to anything, let me know in the comments below, and I definitely will do my best to do that. Anyway, bye for now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna zoom you guys in and show you my eye. Can you guys see it's creased? It's just like the other one. So, and you can see my dark circles coming through. This is where I haven't corrected and this is where I've corrected, and it might look different on camera, but it's actually the same. So guys, bye for now.